Hey everyone, I'm gonna make a video with all of my night lights. This time I have more. So I'm 18 years old, so I will show you all of my night lights I have in my room. So, let's get started. This one is a night light, but this one looks a bit cool because it has like little shapes. It's sort of like a different kind of shape. Like these little things on this kind of night light. The color is more like maybe like a darker brown, I think, and it has like little sparkles on it that I get to kind of see. That looks cool. And this one that has a little sensor inside, just in that hole. See? So I have this one. I do have this one, which is like a cylinder kind. This one is also a sensor in night light too, which is here, the little sensor. Of course it works though, because even though this is just a regular night light that does not change color. And I do have this one that could turn on and off with the switch. This one looks similar, like the one that my grandma has, but maybe it looks kind of similar, because she has a nightlight in her apartment. I think this one looks kind of similar, like my grandma's, kind of, because the grandma that I have is Grandma Barbara, and she has one of these, I think, kind of similar as this one. I do have this night light too. Like, we wouldn't see the light like over here. I think we could just see it like behind. This one is also a turn on and off switch too, just like the other one. So this one is a night light as well. I know this night light, it's sort of like a lava lamp one, but it's not. It's just a cool kind of night light that has a sensor on it. So of course it works. This one is a Santa Claus night light, which it also works, and it can do this sort of kind of like a little bit like a snow globe, because it's like a Santa one. This one is also a turn on and off switch too. Yep, so of course it works. I do have this night light. This night light, it could actually change color. And it has a little button here if you want to be changing color on this kind of night light. This one is more like a vent night light, that it could, if you want to be moving the louvers like this, or in the middle, like that. So I have this one. I have this one that is a turn on and off switch. The part of over here is like green, so this one also works. It just doesn't have the bulb in it, but maybe someday I might put a bulb in the night light, because I think it works. So it's also a turn on and off switch. This night light is sort of identical. It just has the same kind of shade. It's just this time, this thing is not green and this thing is not green, so this part over here is black. This one that you get to be moving it on and off, which it works too, that has the bulb in it. And I do have this one that doesn't even have like the cover, but this one also works too, which is, this one is also a night light, which it works and is a turn on and off in the night light. Excuse me. Didn't mean to make that sound, but it works. This one I have as well. This one is like a shell in the night light that also works with a sensor. Because of course this one, it doesn't have a shade on it, so it works though. It's just a turn on and off in the night light, which is it still works though. It's not dangerous. It just still works for this kind of light. and it's good. I have this one that is a Spider-Man one, and it is red because it is Spider-Man, so this one is a Spider-Man nightlight that also works. And it's a turn on and off one too. Yep. This one is sort of a regular kind of nightlight, because this time it has a light over here. And it's also a sensor one too, for the dark. The same for this one, also has a sensor, but this is like a different kind. It has a round light over here. That's also a light, and it works. This one is a basketball nightlight that also works too, because even though it has a switch. This one is a dog nightlight that could change color. And it has a sensor too, it's just on the bottom. So it works and it's fine. I also have this one, it's like a different kind of a shell. And it's a nightlight too that I don't even know where the sensor is, but I think it works. This one is like a sunbeam nightlight that is kind of like a sensor. I mean, it's sort of, it has a sensor here, and this thing is kind of like a Dyson one that also works. I have this nightlight that has a sensor here, and this nightlight is, it looks perfectly fine. This nightlight is just identical. It's just this time it has a turn on and off one this time. Which this one is not a sensor, it's just a switch to be turning it on and off. I have this one. This one is also a change color one too. Like there is a button here too that works. Like this sort of. Which it works though, and it's perfectly fine. This one is also a nightlight too, and this one can also change color. Over here it's hard to see the sensor, is like a little teeny tiny hole that you see here. This one is also a nightlight. It looks sort of like my black one, it's just a little one. It's just a bit different. Over here it's hard to see the sensor too. It's just like it's just like on the change color one. The one I just showed you. This one is a nightlight too, kind of like identical, because it has the same kind of shade. And it looks kind of pretty old, kind of, but it still works. Though for this kind of light. And it works with a bulb too. The same for this one, looks a bit identical, but this one, it kind of looks pretty old. But not really like I'm too old, but it works fine. And this one is another one that has a bulb, and this one is like a different kind of shade and a different kind of this part of the night light that could hold it, and it has a big kind of sensor here, and it also works. This one is like a dinosaur light that works to be turning it on to be seeing it. Yeah. So this one works, and it works with batteries. This one is a night light too, and this one has a little shape of the part of the shade for this kind of shape on it. So it works, and the sensor is on the bottom. This night light looks cool. It's just it looks kind of cool. It has these little beads on it, and it is a nightlight too that also works with the sensor, so it works. This one is a nightlight too, but this is just a regular kind that just has a big light over here, and the sensor, I don't even know where the sensor is, but I think it kind of works like normal, that doesn't have a sensor, and it does not have a switch to be turning it on and off. So it just works. This one is a shell nightlight too. And this one is sort of called like, I'm not sure what the name, but it is a nightlight too, that the color is like a blue light and it has a sensor here for the dark. This nightlight looks fairly big. It has a big kind of sensor here, and over here is like a little red light. So this light also works. And it's a pretty big light. I have this one is also a night light too, which it does also work. It has like a little hole here, so this night light also works too. Yep, so it works fine. Look at this one. It's sort of like this. That's what the shape of it is called for this kind of light. So this one is like a big kind of night light that shows a light sort of yellowish. This one is like a planet Saturn, and this one is a night light too that also has a sensor, and the color of it, I think it's blue. Yeah, because it is blue. This one is a unicorn one, which is also a sensor one too. And this one, the color of it is sort of like purplish. And this one looked the same, and the same for this one and this one. But the only one I don't have is the heart one, because if I got the heart one, I would have got them all. So which means I'm gonna have 4 of them. But maybe I'll try to look for a heart one and see if I could try to get one. So if I get one, I'm gonna have them all in my nightlight collection. And this one is a Mickey Mouse one. That's also a sensor in the nightlight too, and it's red. So this one is also fine. The same for this one. It's just the same shape of the shade is just a Disney princess one. That's also a sensor one too. And the same for this Disney Pixar Cars one too. And this one is a nightlight. I think this one must be the sensor or not. I think. Or maybe it just works for this little switch on the back here. Because maybe this thing might be a light, and maybe this thing might be a light. So this one also works perfectly fine, which is okay. And this one is like a sports nightlight that has like a different kind of balls on it. Because this one is a soccer ball, this one is a basketball, this one is a football, and this one is a tennis ball. So this one is a sports nightlight that also works with sensor, is just on the bottom, which it works. And this one is a moon nightlight, and it works with batteries on the bottom. And it works. And it works perfectly fine for this. The same for this one is also a battery one too, is just like the moon. And this one works too. The same for this star one. It also works too. And these 3 are like the same, like these ones and this moon one. So they're all like the same from Dollarama. And these are just some extra nightlight covers, like this one, even this one, and this dinosaur one. So I have some extra nightlight covers if I want to use them for other night lights, they don't have a cover. And this one is also kind of a night light too, that has this kind of light, because it could be this kind of like these sea animal ones, or change it into this stars one with the moon. And this is the remote for it, and this is the cable for it. The only thing it doesn't have, it doesn't come with a connector, because maybe it just doesn't need to come with a connector for this kind of light. But I could use a connector for one if I want to, because it could work with the connector. So these are all of my night lights I have, and then I will see you later. Please subscribe for my channel. So bye bye.